What if there was one movement that you could do first thing in the morning to stretch your entire body and feel amazing in your body? Well, the good news is there is, and I'm gonna teach it to you right now. Hey there, my name's Coach Tyler from WeShape, where we teach people how to connect with and care for their bodies. And what this means is teaching you movements that create strength, flexibility, balance, and coordination in your body so you can feel good in your body. Because remember this, moving better in your body is feeling better in your body. So I'm gonna teach you one movement that you should do in the morning to stretch and strengthen and create more coordination and balance in your body across your entire body. And I'm not just gonna show you one variation, I'm gonna show you 3 different variations. So you can try out the more easy one, the more intermediate one, and the more advanced one, and figure out which one's right for you. And don't forget, this only takes 1 minute first thing in the morning. And if you do it for a week or so, you're gonna start to feel incredible and amazing in your body again. So let's jump right into the first variation of this movement. Okay, the movement I'm gonna teach you today that's gonna help you open up your shoulders, improve your posture, and make your body feel amazing is called the tabletop lift. I'm gonna start with a very beginner variation of the tabletop lift though, to give you the best chances of making this a simple part of your daily routine. So I'm gonna teach you the chair tabletop lift first. So follow along and I'll show you how to do it with perfect form. And your goal should be to hold this move for about 60 seconds first thing in the morning, and you can even do it on your way out of bed. So here's what this looks like. You can have a chair, or you can literally do this on the corner of your mattress, whatever feels comfortable to you. You'll come to the edge of the chair, bringing your bottom to the edge, and then you'll bring your hands down like this and press your palms into the chair, the mattress, whatever it may be. Now, if you have wrist problems, if you bring your hand onto the flat part of the chair like this, you're gonna probably put too much pressure on your wrist. It's gonna require a lot of flexibility. So you can always bring your wrist to the outside, which allows more of a downward angle on your hand and decreases the pressure on the tendons and ligaments of your wrist, okay? From there, you're gonna bring your feet right out front. You're gonna think about making sure your knees go the same direction as your toes. And what you're gonna try to do is lift your hips to the sky while you think about opening your chest, meaning pulling your shoulder blades back and down. So it looks like this. I'm gonna inhale as I push my shoulders down, open my chest, and I'm gonna drive my heels in the ground and try to lift my hips as high as I can. And I'm gonna try to hold this position for about 60 seconds. Now, if you can't hold this for very long, what you can do is practice just lifting into that position, coming back down, and lifting that position, hold for a second or two, and coming back down. And you could practice just lifting into and out of that position for 1 minute to really create that flexibility, that strength, and activating the right muscles that can help you open up your body and feel amazing in it all over again. Now, the most important things to focus on as you do this are as you reach the top position, really focus on squeezing your glutes. That's gonna help you extend your hips all the way, and it's gonna protect your lower back. And as you do the movement, don't let your shoulders roll forward like this or get loose. Think about opening your chest and driving your shoulders away from your ears, down and away from your ears the entire time as you're doing this movement. Now, if the chair tabletop lift is too easy, let's go on to the next variation. If you like this morning movement and the variations that I'm about to teach you, then make sure that after this video, you click that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon. Because when you do, you'll get a notification every time we release a video just like this. And you can head on over to the profile and watch more videos like this where we teach you movements to help you feel better in your body. Okay, now that you've learned the chair tabletop lift, if that movement was too simple for you, you can try this variation, which is called the tabletop lift. So you're gonna start on the floor with your feet out right in front of you. And I want you to bring your toes towards your nose before you even start this movement. When you do that, it's gonna protect your knees and it's gonna make you focus on driving your heels into the ground, which is really gonna drive the start of this movement. From there, you can put your fingertips behind you, pointing backwards. This is really important because if we point our fingertips forward like this, it's gonna encourage bad posture. If we turn our fingertips behind us like this, it's going to encourage good posture as we do this. Now, what you're gonna do from here is drive your heels into the ground. Dig them into the ground like you're trying to curl your heel towards your butt. That's gonna start the movement, and as you start extending your hips, start focusing on squeezing your glutes. And remember, keep your shoulder blades back and down throughout this entire movement. So it looks like this. Inhale as you dig your heels in. Exhale as you hit that top position. And we can either hold right here and focus on squeezing the glutes, pressing the arms back behind us, driving those shoulder blades back, driving the heels into the ground. Or if this is too fatiguing, we can come back down after holding for a second or two. Take another breath in and repeat. And hold for a second and then come back down. Again, the goal should be for you to hold this movement for about 60 seconds first thing in the morning to stretch and strengthen your shoulders, activate your glutes, open your hips, and do so much to helping you feel better in your body. Now, the most important thing here is that you're going to pull your shoulder blades back and down. I just wanted to repeat that because it's so critical. As you're holding this position, try to think about your shoulders not being here rounded forward, pulling them back behind you and pressing the shoulders away from your ears like this. That's gonna really, really help to open up the shoulders and improve your posture, which is gonna be the most important part of this movement, helping you feel better in your body. Now, once you're able to hold the tabletop for a whole minute, I'm gonna show you a different variation that's gonna make it even a little bit more difficult. All right, before I get to the last variation of the tabletop, I wanted to mention that if you like these movements that are helping you feel better in your body, well, then you're gonna love the workouts that we create over at WeShape, because every workout uses movements that are personalized to your body, helping you create strength, flexibility, balance, and coordination across your entire body so you can feel amazing again. And the best part is, you can take our free quiz and we'll give you a free, personalized, follow-along workout to try. So, make sure you visit WeShape.com or click the link below to check it out. Okay, now that you know how to do the tabletop on the floor, I'm gonna show you a variation that's gonna make it a bit harder. This one is going to be a one-leg tabletop hold. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna start just like you did with the normal tabletop. Toes to nose, fingertips pointing backwards, chest open, shoulders down. You're gonna drive your heels into the ground, but here's the trick. You're just gonna focus on lifting your body with one of those heels. So as you drive that heel into the ground, this other one is gonna come up and hold like this, and you're gonna focus on squeezing the glute of that lower leg, extending the hip of that lower leg while keeping your shoulders open and out. You can hold this position for a couple seconds, come down, and you can switch sides. Inhaling as you go up, driving that heel on the ground, squeezing the glute, pulling the shoulder blades back and down. Ooh, it's gonna get that muscle firing like crazy. And you can alternate back and forth, holding at the top for just a few seconds, and you can do this variation for a full minute. Now this one's not only going to open up your chest, work your glutes a lot harder, open up your hips and all the things that the other ones do, but it's also probably gonna strengthen your muscles a lot more, as well as could even get your heart rate pounding, which is a great way to get some energy first thing in the morning. So pick any variation of the tabletop lift and do it every single day for at least 1 minute so you can feel better in your body. All right, there you have it. One move that you can do in the morning for less than a minute that's gonna stretch your shoulders, improve your posture, activate your glutes and your spinal erectors, open up your hips, and do so much for helping you feel better in your body. So make sure you give this movement a shot for at least 1 week, every single day. And if it feels good and you start to feel better, then continue doing it over and over again, because it will continue to help you feel better in your body. Now, if you want more movements that are gonna help you feel amazing in your body, then check out this video right here, which is a video about how to stretch if you haven't stretched before. I promise you won't regret checking that out.